Doing this vlog thing again with the hell? Do I need to? Okay, I need to get on 67. Okay, so anyway, doing this vlog thing again. Little Rock Busch Classic 2018. It's been a minute since I did one of these, so it might be kind of brutal, but we're gonna make it work. You guys enjoy them. I like doing them. I just need to kind of try to make more time to do them. So here we are. It's about 7 o'clock. We play at 9:20. It's Friday night. We go get a few BP swings in, maybe have a beverage or two, kind of loosen the bones a little bit, then dive into some gameplay. Play at 9:20, and then so I can't remember what. I'm trying to think. I think we play if we win. Either way, win or lose, I think we play at 9 in the morning. After that, it's gonna be a long weekend. It rained a little bit this afternoon, so it's kind of cool out right now. So that's kind of thankful. Took us about a 6-hour drive to get down here, and it was like 100 degrees all the way down here. I got here, took a nap, and woke up to a thunderstorm. So nice that it's cooled off a little bit. Played at 9:20. It's gonna be even better. I'm gonna hush up. Vlogging and driving is very dangerous. What?
All the time.
And we'll catch up with you at BP. Update. BP was at 7:15. It's 7:17. Supposed to be hitting at some soccer fields, and we're having no luck. I took the directions the gate lady gave me because there's a $5 gate fee. So stop, talk to her. Got some sort of directions to some soccer fields. Don't see our team, and I'm wandering out somewhere where I'm surprised I haven't heard banjos yet. Oh, got a phone call. Stand by. Update. Found it. Looks like we got a dinger ball out there. My man Brian over here. The rest of the crew. We made it. It's time for BP. Woo! All right, finished up with BP. Go back and what? Oh, some piece of paper. Go back and hang out, have a beverage. It's currently 8:12 in the PM. We don't play until 9:20. So
We need to keep that paper.
okay, we need to keep that paper. Then maybe get a hot dog and a booze, hang out and get ready for some action. Got the squirrel hunters in the field versus 618. What focus? Probably not. Anyway, scores 8-2 in the fourth. We're one after this one. This is the 8:20 game. They're on time. Had a run before this one. We kept them on time. But the most terrible news of it all, the Busch Classic, no beer. I guess the other fields have beer tents, but concession stands are right back there, and no beer to be found. So I have to keep that in mind for tomorrow. We'll make do for tonight. So about that rain I was talking about earlier. Yeah. What a mess. That's about 4 inches of water sitting in that dugout. What?
Me and you will rotate catcher.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Just keep, we'll keep score.
Right on. So
I'm coming.
now I get a little infield work in. I'm gonna hit some grounders and get ready to play sports. So diving into this with game number 1 here. The team that Kevin put together is guaranteed to play good defense, and as long as we hit, it shouldn't be a problem to win games. We came out. They put up 2 in the first inning, and we came back and went 1, 2, 3. So it's kind of like, but if it's one thing I'll say about any of the teams that he can put together is they will do nothing but fight. Obviously, 2 runs isn't much to come back from, but it's kind of one of those things. Once we got the bats rolling, we just took off and never looked back. Made a few good defensive plays to kind of keep their scoring suppressed, and that allowed us to come back in and basically just hit and hit and hit. We ended up really getting the bats rolling in the 3rd and 4th inning. We used both our home runs, used them well. As far as execution goes, I feel like we did everything right in this game, and we were able to come out on top. All right, first one in the books, 16-3. We started kind of slow with the hitting, but we really came around in the last 2 or 3 innings there. Ended up with a fly out and a 3-run shot, only 2 home runs, and then IEOs. That's a little bit of an adjustment. Used to playing DBOs, but we'll make do. Got game 2 at 9:20 in the morning. Gonna go over to the other complex and catch some of the open A, whatever you want to call it, bracket. Stay tuned. No outs, right? No outs. 31-31, bottom 7, no outs.
They got 1 home run left.
1 home run left. This is the hammer right here then.
Jacob, 1 time. Nick Green, 1 time. Home run 1. Let's go. Somebody here. Let's go. Jacob, last one. Fight! Open. Way open.
Ball game.
Did you hear him call it? I'm about to walk it off with the home run.
Didn't finish her off, huh?
He called and shot. I didn't hear it.
Vivid with the winner.
That was impressive. Dude said, all right, he's way over. He said, I'm about to walk it off with a home run.
You think you did that a time or 2?
Man, yeah. That's impressive.
Very.
There were guys out there.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. The batter was standing there. They're all jawing back and forth, and batter says, hey, about to walk this. You probably didn't hear that. Batter goes, about to walk this off with a home run. Just smashed one into the trees, man. And away it went. We got NWO. I think who they put. Hey, I know you. What's up, dude?
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good to see you in person.
Got the man right here.
There you go. The BP
What's up,
hero.
dude? Chilling, man. You playing? You just hanging out?
No, just hanging out.
Just hanging out? Nothing wrong with that. Did you get you any dinger derby action?
No, I didn't. How'd it end up?
I didn't. I wasn't here. We're playing the D.
All I heard was us 3 ended up winning it.
Oh, really?
I said, hey, isn't that funny? Us 3 versus Briggs.
Right. So as I said, came over to the other complex. They had these tournaments split up between 3 different complexes, and we came over to where they're having the major and some of the women's. and had a chance to check out our local guys with NWO. Had a chance to watch them play their first game of the tournament. And basically, seeing up for this weekend was all conference, basically just a big open tournament. And then on Sunday, they did a single elimination with only C teams. NWO did get kind of a crap end of the stick with the draw that they got. They got an A team, which was the Seminoles out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. A pretty good little ball team. And out of the clips from this game, all of this hitting that you're seeing them do right now, they did all in one inning. They had an 18-run inning, and I think used, I want to say 10 of their home runs. I could be wrong on that one. But nonetheless, they made sure they put up their number and then went out and played defense. It was kind of neat to watch. I don't get a chance to watch a whole lot of this level of softball, but, they had a number in mind. They went out, put that number up, and then just kind of did their thing for the rest of the game, kind of went through the motions, and was able to beat NWO. NWO is a C team, and a pretty good one at that, so not to take anything away from them here. Just, the better team won, and I think they have no problem admitting that, and would sit here and tell you the same thing. After their big inning to start the game, they did only score, I want to say, 6 more runs, and, NWO hung up 3, so I guess you could say after the first inning, the score was 6-3. Could the Seminoles have probably poured some more on? Sure. But nonetheless, it was interesting to see that the NWO didn't just roll over and quit. They still fought and tried to make a little bit of a ball game out of it.
That's it, hold there, Bob. There you go.
Time for a little snacky snack here at the ballpark. Got a couple of cheese dogs. Would you get the chili cheese nachos? So, hooking up a little bit of food. It's time to go back, probably stop somewhere and grab some food on the way back to the hotel. But had to get something to get us by for now. Oh God, I'm lost. I'm so lost. Oh, it's not. So I thought we were watching the game on that field. We were not. It was like 33-5. Hang on a minute. But looks like NWO guys are kind of chipping away at it. It is 23-3 right now. Seminoles, I believe, are an A team. Ran out of home runs in the second inning. I think they hit like 11 at first. So they were busy. Go back down here and run on the Facebook Live and the GoPro so we can be sure to get all the coverage. But hopefully we can see our man Dan hit another dinger for the camera. And until then, stay tuned.
Hey, good team, good team. Third baseman got a 20-inch ball. Stay out! Stay out!
Well, it's 11:45. We're gonna head home, get cleaned up. Why you do that? Huh? Huh? Come here! And anyway, get cleaned up, get to bed. Gonna get up early in the morning, get some breakfast. I think we're hitting at 7:15 or 7:30. First game is at 9:10. That needs coffee. So, closing the night out here. We'll pick up with you again in the morning. Day 2, Busch Pepsi Classic. Just got done with a little BP, and check out that little gem there. That's the EST Hybrid Inload. A little bit of an end cap flaw there. Got a few things with it. Swung the Freak 30. That's what I'm gaming, so got done with that. I'm gonna go over here and get settled in. We're lucky enough to get on the same field as we did last night. Hopefully the sun's not gonna be in our eyes too bad. And go over here and get set up. But one thing I want to do first, as I click this button right here to go public, and then post this video, boom, video's public. Just posted the Easton Vet. Mario Foster sent that to me. He was really anxious for me to get a chance with it. So that video will be out, obviously, because I just posted it. But I still thought it was kind of cool. It's a push of a button from a phone. I can post a video and make all of your phones go off. But get rounded up here, go over, get ready, finish the last little bit of breakfast, get a Gatorade, then hurry up and wait. Stop what? What am I stopping? Huh? What am I stopping? Hey. She's so camera shy. Usually she doesn't care. Waiting on these games. It's about 8:40. Showing up nice and good and early. Check out a little action here. We'll hang these cameras up. I'll kind of walk you through that process. Boy, it was a doozy last night if you watch the live feed. But I think I got a resolution. We'll see how it goes.
Wide and then short.
Float anyway, don't you?
Oh yeah, totally. Talk the wagons and float, son. Ew.
My dad always said.
All right, game 1 in the books. They're going to look for dinger balls. The 13-3, I believe the score was. Yeah, after I get Greg's bag here. Play again at 4:30. Might go out. Yeah, dude, get it, man. Play again at 4:30.
Knock the mound down, and then
they
put
put
up a fence.
Probably gonna try and do something a little touristy since we are in Little Rock for the weekend. Check that out. Go to, I think there was some kind of little museum here in town. I'd like to check it out. But go get some lunch and see what's cracking. That's dangerous. But one thing I did want to talk about I didn't cover earlier was what kind of happened in that game there. Ryan took a bad hop on him, had a ball there at second base. Didn't feel the clean, and when he tried to rush to make the throw to second, threw the ball away. And one thing that they being the umpires, are very strict on this weekend is F-bombs. I guess somebody accidentally dropped one coming off the field, just having fun talking with the team, and that was basically the team's warning. The next person would be thrown out. I don't know if Ryan missed the memo, didn't care, just kind of came out. I don't know, but he made that play, threw the ball away, and dropped one, and they booted him in a heartbeat. Kind of shook things up for us a little bit, but we were able to still hold them and finish it out. Won that one 13-3. But just kind of rambling right now, so I forgot to talk about that earlier. So bye now. So about that thing we talked about earlier, go get some food and do the touristy thing. No, we slept for 3 hours. Went back to the hotel, thought we'd catch a little nap. Slept for like 3 hours, went and got some Subway. And now I'm at the drive-thru. What kind of drive-thru am I at? I guess you'll just have to find out. Yeah! So, it's time for a beer. Didn't get one last night. I didn't have one this morning. But I think it's time for a beer. Settle in, relax a little bit, like I wanted to last night, because I know I said that like 8 times last night. I mean, we played, 2 games. I have 2 hits, and they're both 3-run home runs, so I can't complain about that, but I don't know.
Am I going right?
Yes. Just not happy with the results of my at-bats. I've hit into a double play in that last game. They were in a 4-man, as you saw, because the clip is in there, but they were in a 4-man. I just tried to get too cute instead of just doing what I needed to with the pitch that was given to me, because I already had a strike on me. And that stuff's just not going to win ball games. We were lucky enough to put up a pretty decent amount of runs, so it didn't matter, but later on that stuff's going to make a difference. So we need to kind of quit doing that. I don't know. Sometimes I try and get too fancy with things, but that's also why I'm the BP hero instead of the game time hero, or even the defense hero. Hell, I've played first base that last game only because Ryan got tossed, and I'm fine with that. we're just chilling, having fun, playing some ball. Get up there, stick it when I can, and do my part. So I'm gonna have one of these here dudes. Yeah, no, goes. There's no stop sign.
I didn't know what I'm doing.
Oh my God, she's gonna kill us! Ah!
I don't like driving
Follow that car.
places I don't know. I tell you this all the time, damn it.
Student driver.
I can't stand this.
How can I vlog and drive and you can't even drive? Man, just when you thought this clip was gonna be boring. So we're going to shut this off and pray that we make it there.
That's dramatic.
We made it. It was questionable there for a minute, but we made it. I think we're on field 7 of this game, which is right over yonder. So, mixing it up a little bit. I don't know, I'm like superstitious sometimes. I feel like changing fields might dupe us, but I'm also not wearing my ball pants either. And I changed hats. So if we lose, it's probably gonna be my fault. So going into this game, playing against a team out of Tennessee, they did put up a pretty decent number early. We did chip back at it, but just missed out on several opportunities to score and hold them on multiple occasions. Our defense did come up big in a few spots, but you know, those few just miscues that we had kind of hurt us in the long run. Something else that stung us was them using both of their home runs to get 3 runs, and then later in the game they hit an IEO and we came back and went 1-2-3. We basically got a free inning to try and score and just couldn't get anything going. Also, leaving a home run on the table hurt. We had several chances to hit it, and even later in the game we would have settled for a solo just for another insurance run. I think everybody was on the same boat that 1 or 2 more runs would have won us this game. I had a chance to hit a solo, but I didn't make use of it. We ended up tying it and going into extras, and that's really when things headed south for me. Already struggling and hitting into a double play earlier, which is something that I try to avoid like the plague. I had an opportunity to, at minimum, move a runner from second to third, and I just choked right there in the top of the 8th. That closed out the 8th inning for us. They came back and led off with a double. We walked the next guy to set up a force out, but a base hit won the game for him. This team ended up finishing 3rd in the tournament, and that was a little bit of a tough pill for some of us to swallow, knowing that had we made it past them, we could have been in the same shoes they were. They earned this win, no doubt, but we kind of beat ourselves in this one.
Enjoy Little Rock. Yeah. I'll be right over there. And a full one. Take your time. Take your time. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, not the outcome we wanted there. I got to jawing back and forth with that team a little bit. I don't know if that got in some people's heads or what was going on. I don't know. It's a team game. We all got to play together. Had a chance to hit a solo, put us up by 1. Flew out to the fence. Then in the top of the 8th, I had first and second, 1 out. All I wanted to do was elevate a ball to the right side. Anything in the air on the right side field of second base. And I just absolutely shit the bed. I don't know. You know, I can go out and BP and hit it out of my mind, but I can't seem to do it in the game these days. I can't put it together. I don't know why. I'm not going to stand here and make excuses. I don't know. It's just frustrating. Pretty vulnerable point to be at right now, but you know, it's part of these vlogs. It's kind of letting you in on me and what's going on with everything else. You know, I have nothing to hide, so I'm gonna sit here and talk about it. Got a 2-game break. Go over here, check out a couple other games, send some shade, and chip away through the losers bracket. Wife goals. Get it, Danny. Get it, Danny. Straight killing it, bro. Oh, man, Danny. Oh, just about just listen. Positive and uplifting music. I'd say not.
What?
Positive and uplifting music. That's what this is.
Uplifting?
Uplifting.
No. It's just music.
Come on, man. It's game time. Kids these days, I'm telling you. So now that we've been put in the losers bracket, it's pretty much do or die from here. So we pretty much just came out firing here. Not a whole lot to really elaborate with this game. We came out firing, and I believe we won this one 18-10. We got up on them early and never really looked back. A few good defensive plays and did a good job using both of our home runs. Gave us the victory in this one. So I'll let you check out these clips and we'll move on here to the next part. Well, got that dub, 18-10. Since we're in the losers bracket, it's pretty much going to be rapid fire for the rest of the night. Pretty sure I'm on bookkeeping duties, and that does not hurt my feelings the way I've been hitting the ball. So, be a good chance for me to get out, have a few boozes, hang out with the boys, and make the best of the Busch Classic. May weasel my way back in there if there's a cold bat, if not, whatever. So we'll go over here, get us another game in, see where we go from there. So moving into our last game of the tournament here. Finished the tournament 3-2 We were 2 games away from getting out of the losers bracket and making it to Sunday, and I did like our odds if we made it there. We just fell out of rhythm altogether. We hung with them for a few innings, and then just a few miscues here and there, and a couple good plays by them. And our bats just pretty much going ice cold. Cost us this game. Ended up losing it 20-10. Sat out this game too. The vlog kind of got derailed after this. I could have. What I wanted to do was, talk about the tournament and how we finished, and kind of take you through the trip home the next day, because that is part of the tournament for us. Stopped and did a couple of things, and I guess, I don't know, call it being a poor sport, whatever. I just really wasn't in the mood to mess with it. Kind of demoralized with how the weekend went for me. It was my idea to sit me. There was no point in waiting for me to try and come around. We got ball games to win. We're there to win a tournament. Chipped away at it, just came up short. Had we made it to Sunday, I might have worked my way back in. I don't know. We'll never know because we didn't get there. I know this vlog kind of comes to an abrupt end, but I still had a lot of fun. Even pushing the pencil and keeping book for these last 2 games. Still hanging out with the guys. I'm on a ball field, and I would rather be nowhere else. My wife is the same way. As long as we're playing good competitive softball, she is just fine sitting there watching. So it was still a good weekend for us, no matter what. I do want to say thanks to Kevin for inviting me out, and thanks to everybody that was a part of this weekend. Even the people that I meant to get some of them on film and I didn't. It happened so fast. People saying hey or hi. Hey, you're the BP hero, and chatting with people for a few minutes. That was pretty cool. I expected maybe a person here or there to recognize me, just from being in these videos for the last couple of years. But I had more than a few people point out, hey, you're the BP hero, or wave at me or say, hey man, this is pretty much the closing for the Busch Classic from 2018. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Back on the vlog grind. I promise they all won't be this long. Got another tournament coming up next weekend, the Show Me Games. It'll be a 2-day deal, and I'm going to try and do some more vlog stuff for that too. But until then, hit that subscribe button. If this is by chance the first video of mine that you've watched and you sat through the whole thing, to catch up with all the stuff that I got coming. There's all kinds of good stuff on there too. And I'll catch you in the next video, guys.